What's cracking? We live, boss.
Oh, we live? We live? Oh, shit. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Everybody, what is the deal, man? You back for another Thursday episode of the Turf and Rundown Show, man. Like I said, man, hey, sometimes we get the kinks working right here live and direct, but it's all good, man. It's all good. Turf, how you doing on this fine Thursday?
Man, you know I can't complain, man. Life is good. Living the dream, as they say. And I'm excited to talk this talk today, man. It's a few things going on, man, that's worth discussing.
Oh, definitely. Most definitely. Worth discussing. We got pro days. We got, prospects moving up and down the board. Free agents still out there. Free agents that's got signed. So a lot of things, happening. A lot of things going down. But we, you know how we got to do. You know how we got to start every Thursday show off with a little roll call, man. With a little roll call. Chat lives matter. Everybody knows what time it is. We saw y'all was in the chat early. Let me see. Steve, what's the deal? What's the deal? Okay, he here. Well, salute to you, my guy. Let's save some money next year. Hobbs, Jack Jones, Parham, Kuntz, and Trayvon is due. Who do we keep? Wow. Great question. We're going to come back just a second after we say what up to everybody. Brian.
What's cracking?
Oh, my God. What is this?
He's a member.
Look, he fought. He's drinking the Kool-Aid. Turf, he's drinking the Kool-Aid. Look. He take Penix at 13. You're drinking that Kool-Aid, man. I can't.
I hear you, buddy. I hear you.
Uh-oh. Kavir in the building. What's the deal?
Yes,
uh-oh. Just here to give Turf some shit after Michael Penix had a hell of a pro day. Hey,
I love it.
Hey, we drinking the Kool-Aid now.
I deserve every bit of that. I do.
831.
831. Salute.
What's happening with the family? What's going on, man? Fear Raider, man. Salute to the guys. Salute to the guys. So, as we see, we're going to go ahead and go back to this comment real quick before we really get into some segments.
Right.
Turf. Talk to us. What are you doing? Who are you keeping?
I know, man. This is a crazy one. This is absolutely nuts. Because I'm assuming we won't be able to keep all, right? That's just the way the game goes, bro. So I'll be honest. Everybody knows I'm a fanboy of Hobbs. I'm a fanboy of him from the jump. Day one. He's literally the number one person I'm looking to pay. And that's coming from a fan's perspective, right? See, as I've told y'all, I've been wearing that GM hat way more than I have, you know what I'm saying, in the past.
Fan hat, yeah.
But right now, I'm wearing that fan hat. I'm wearing the fan hat. I want Hobbs back. The next person I'm absolutely taking, there's no question, is Jack Jones.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jack Jones is absolutely getting signed. 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to be, so that's Hobbs is my one. Jack Jones is my two.
I need three.
Hey, you know what? This hurts. This hurts because I do like Perm, but we got to go with Kuntz. We got to go with Kuntz, bro. We got to go with Kuntz, bro.
I'm going to push back on you. Real quick, before you do that.
Yeah.
Tell me why Kuntz over Parham.
Because the defense.
Okay.
I think that we are going to win defensively. We're not going to win offensively.
You said that. All right.
Yeah. So with that being said, when it comes down to playing those people up in Missouri, I just think that I'd rather have defense than offense. And that's why I say it's tough. Parham versus Kuntz. Trayvon, he never was.
Hit or miss.
Yeah, he was never going to make it. Yeah, he wasn't going to make it. And the other reason, too, let's keep it 100. We all know what's going on with that safety position. It's starting to look just like what?
Yeah, it's getting ugly.
Starting to look like our running back.
So I will say there's a lot of guys he did leave off here, right? Because Spillane is due next year. Epps is due next year as well. So that's another guy. So you're talking about both safeties. Now, if I go just top three, right, I'll push back on this. Parham, this is no particular order. Parham, Kuntz, and That's where it gets dicey, bro. Because with Hobbs, I like Hobbs. But then if as a fan, I like Hobbs. But then if you put the GM hat on,
right,
we gotta be honest with ourselves. And every time I say some shit like that, I'm a villain.
Right.
Hobbs' health is something you take.
That's a problem.
You gotta take that into account. You have to, right? And then you talk about a guy. Well, Jack Jones ain't been here long, but if Jack Jones has a full season the way he ended the season with us,
right?
Oh, yeah. No question, he gets paid.
He's got to get paid. I think he is a true number one receiver. I mean, cornerback, 100%. Okay. Jack Jones. I think Jack Jones is special. I mean, we're seeing it, and I think this year he is going to absolutely play lights out. I don't understand how anybody's going to deal with us next year, especially if we actually get a cornerback or, Bennett, somebody steps up on that right side and takes control. If we get that with what we have currently right now, period, it's a problem.
Right. And honestly, I'm saying Parham right now, only because right now I don't know any other solution. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if we have another solution in the way our offensive line look at this moment currently. Like it's bad. So if you don't have Parham, let's put it like that. Like if you lose Parham off of the offensive line we already got right now, it's ugly, real ugly. And now we having concern, so
right.
That's a good ass question though. I love
that's
this question.
That's a great question, Steve. Fire question.
So let's go ahead and get into it. A couple of pro days, right?
Man.
Right, our guy had his pro day yesterday, and some guy that everybody else is split on, right? As far as we say, Michael Penix, he had his pro day today. Okay, so let's talk about Michael Penix's pro day first because it's recency bias, right? We're gonna talk about Michael Penix's pro day, but 4.4. What 36 something inch vert? Now the vert don't mean to me as far as a quarterback. That don't mean nothing to me. But the 40, interesting, very interesting. Yes. Threw the ball how you expected him to throw the ball. Honestly, like his arm is not the question. Better athlete than I thought.
100%.
And I wasn't of the crowd that said he wasn't an athlete at all. I never said that. Right. I just thought he wasn't the most mobile motherfucker, most athletic motherfucker in the world, right?
Correct.
Maybe stand corrected. So Turf, off of the pro day. How we feeling?
I am not going to lie. It's definitely opened my eyes. Mm-hmm. And because I paid attention to him, I actually watched the 40. I mean, it looked like the kid was jogging.
And he ran
so he's athletic as all hell. It's tough to overlook. Let's just be honest. This is where, Chris is unimpressed, right? Because we out there with the tank tops and the Daisy Dukes.
I don't know.
That's what my point is. That's what I'm trying to say.
He was in that group chat.
This was different. Yeah, this was different. I'm not gonna lie, this was different. I mean, we already know what he can do on the field. We've seen that at Washington, Correct. And there is no gimmick to him, if you will. He's the real deal from that respect. So now him showing that athleticism and that speed, it changes things. It absolutely does. I will put it this way. I think he doesn't get past the first round. I think someone will jump up and take him.
And probably so, and rightfully so. And I can see these comments. I'll take Penix at 13. Beezy's in the building.
What's up, Beezy?
He says he think Penix Jr. look good. He take him at 13. I'm gonna be honest.
Wow.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I like the pro day. I do, but I'll still be that dude. I am not gonna drink the Kool-Aid to a point to say that now we should select this man at 13. I have not been on that the whole time.
Right.
And I'm gonna stay consistent in what I'm talking about. And I believe we can still get a player at 13 or trade down, right? Possibly think about this, trade down. You can come up back in the first round if you trade down. Right? I say if you trade down
first.
There you go, acquire more picks or something like that, right? Use the ammo that you just got to move back up into the first. Grab him. Now who gets mad if we get Fuaga, right? Say if you get Fuaga with that first pick, you trade back up and get Penix. Oh, I'm happy as hell. I'm happy as all God knows what at that point, right?
Right.
Just feel like there's better value at 13. That's just me personally, right? That's just me personally.
I agree. I don't want a quarterback at 13, but
better value, bro. I think there's better value.
I agree. I think getting Fuaga is a better pick than Penix in the first at 13, personally.
You can come back up off that, right? You could come back up for Penix and be like, shit, we got them both. I'm fine with that. If that was the plan, right? If you told me either move up for Jaden Daniels, and you know how much I want to do that,
of course,
or you take Fuaga, move up for Penix. Now you got both of them. Now we have a conversation on our hands, right? It's a real conversation.
Who's that 14 and 15? Because I know 16 is Seattle, and I'm definitely not seeing him getting past Seattle. I'm just
I don't know, man.
There's no way he's getting. They don't believe in Geno, bro. That's just fact.
It's more along. I don't think they ain't got no playmakers, and I don't think that defense is to that coach's liking yet. That's my next thing, because he's coming from Baltimore. That defense was different. That Seattle defense, I don't think is to that liking yet. So I don't know. Something tells me he's gonna be there towards the end of the first round. Like I really do, because I don't think as much as people want to discredit it. What you say, Turf, all the time, and what we talk about, it's a factor. It has to be, right? The injuries are something you have to talk about. And I understand somebody probably watched me say that and roll their eyes and groan, right? But like, if you go invest now, keep in mind, we're talking about the 13th overall pick. That's risky, bro. It's risky. It's very risky. So, I mean, are you on that at 13? What are you saying, Turf? Or would you do it?
I'm still not on it. I mean, I get it. I'm going to lean on my brother Chris. Protect the Shield podcast. Hey man, it's easy to do a lot of that stuff in a onesie, bro. Real talk. All right, you're in your nice, comfortable building. You know what I mean? Nobody's running at you. You don't got to make moves, shake. You're in booty shorts. Exactly. I'm with Chris on that. I'm not going to allow it to sway me when I know that Fuaga is the person that's there for the next decade. I can't do it. I know that. I can't do it. I mean, and again, people are going to call me crazy. I don't know if the kid starts. So now we've just wasted a guaranteed 10-year starter on somebody we got to wait to play. It just doesn't make sense.
And that's the name. Real quick, shout out to Raider I Don't Gang. Shout out to him, man. And he knows the insider, man. A boneless wing eating man, right, is a man that can't be trusted. We all know this, all right? That's a man who eats chicken nuggets at his grown-ass age. Hey, Chris over here, hashtag with the booty shorts, bro. You getting it? Hey, man. It ain't Freaky Friday yet. All right? Save that talk for Friday, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but real talk, and I see you. I see what you're saying, Turf, and I see what the chat is saying. And I raise you this question, right? Because some people will come to us and say that we can get a lineman in the second round, right? But right, and I share the same sentiment. But I would say, is Fuaga, right? How much better of a prospect is Fuaga than, say, like a guy like Tyler Guyton, right?
Yeah. Night and day.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that right there, it's like, bro, that difference of prospect is a big ass difference to me. It's a big ass difference.
I agree.
Why take that drop off? Hell no, I want the best dude here. You know what I mean? And
you and me both.
Right. And I'm stunned. A lot of people want to move up for Penix when just last week we were all cool with Jordan Travis. What the fuck?
What happened to Jordan Travis?
Wait a minute. All of y'all all of a sudden want to get a quarterback at 13, take that risk. Oh, that's cool to do that. But when I say move up to Jaden Daniels, we all fucking shit our pants. We piss ourselves.
Hey, real quick. I see somebody in the building. And if y'all look at the scroll, happy birthday, Myra G. Happy birthday, Myra G.
Happy birthday, Myra G.
Birthday to you. Hey, she supports the Raider Syndicate. She supports Rundown, Cheeto Linus, Protect the Shield, and the Ultimate Raider fan like nobody else. Shout out to baby girl.
Man, for sure. And you know what we're going to do? We also going to do this, man. Drop the Cash App, Myra, or whatever the case. Drop it in the link. Drop it in the link. Drop it in the link. Let's bless Myra on her birthday. Somebody buy her a drink.
Right.
Let her get right.
So much, yo. I don't think
let her get right.
She stay with us. So yeah. 100%.
Clifford. Shout out to Clifford. Always supporting, man. I'm tired of getting players thinking it's gonna work out.
This is why and that's the problem. That is exactly the problem, because all we're gonna hear is "I told you so."
No, yeah. Oh, you taking it?
The kid's been carved up like a turkey.
You taking
both shoulders. I just can't do it.
Okay. So here's my question to everybody then, right? Moving up for Jaden Daniels or picking Penix at 13? What are you doing?
Yeah. See, now that's more of a conversation. That's more of the conversation now.
You know what? I'm gonna change it right now. We're gonna change this right here. I like that. I like that. JD5, move up for JD5 or Penix at 13. What are we doing?
You know what? When you put it that way, brother, that changes everything. It changes my whole entire thought process. I'm not even gonna lie.
What you're saying. You know what I mean? It's both risky.
It's very risky.
Crazy.
It's very risky, but it's way less risky if we don't move up and just naturally pick where we at.
But then you got to think, we stay at 13. You don't acquire no extra draft capital. You know what I mean? We haven't acquired none of that. So you stay at 13. That's just what you get. You know what I mean?
Well, and the other problem is, who's saying he's going to still beat her at 13 after this? See, I don't think anybody. For all we know, that man is part of the big three now. Let's keep it 100. Ooh. People have been souring him. Penix. People have been. I don't know about y'all. I know a lot of people they don't even pay attention to me. I'm just telling you right now. I get the people that love him. I'm talking about real football heads, the dudes that are in it, the dudes that are being paid to recognize, the dudes that are actually in this. They just laugh.
See, look, and what you're saying right there is the reason why I hold out hope, because that motherfucker right there is the wild card. You get what I'm saying? No matter how we feel, the Vikings could move up and say, "Oh, I like that. I like him right there." Oh, please do. Please move up and get him. Right. Or the Commanders say, "You know what? I like me some Drake name." Oh, please, dear God. That's all we need. You know what I mean? Because that opens the door.
It does. But the other part, too, is JJ's making the run, too.
And that's fine. We don't want either of them.
Well, I know. All I'm saying is I just don't. It is so. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most fire draft of all time.
Man.
How do you not see this as the craziest draft of all? You literally can have 8 quarterbacks. It's like 8 quarterbacks that can be picked in the first round. And we don't know who's going to be it. It is wild to me.
Right. So, look. He said one already. Personally been on J5. Hey, I understand. But you got to pick one now. Now the way we are moving up for Jaden, because that's what I guarantee you. That's the conversation they're having right now.
100%.
Are we going to move up? Or are we going to stay put, right? Maybe think about Penix or go with another guy. Me personally, you already know what time it is, bro. It's Jaden.
It's Jaden.
I don't give a damn, bro.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm still on that because you know what? It's one of those scenarios, man, where destiny is just there. I mean,
and he's special, bro. I think
special. Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, has a good enough arm to come into the league, do what he got to do. Mobility, we don't even talk about because that's a given, right?
Did he have his pro day yet? He didn't have his pro day yet.
And then we're going to talk about that too. Because he did. He had his pro day, but guess what? He didn't do no athletic drills. So no 40.
He didn't run the 40.
No 40, no cones, no vert, none of that. He just threw. So think about that. You talk about now the hype train of Penix, right? 4.4, had a good pro day. Your boy just threw the ball. Didn't even, so that hype will dwindle, right?
Right.
More of a window, man. I'm telling you, don't rule it out.
Yep.
So what do you think about my man Severe here? He says Penix at 13 and Guyton in the second is much better value than Fuaga and Rattler.
Anybody's getting Rattler.
Product but still has huge upside. Me personally, if we just talking about like just pure offensive line, I can't pass up Fuaga, bro.
It's Fuaga, bro. And I'm telling y'all, I got inside scoop on that. I know how the man coaches. I know how the man teaches. I'm telling y'all, it's Fuaga for sure. There's zero question in my mind. Bro, the Oregon State's offensive line was always dope for a reason. Let's keep it 100.
Bro, I would sprint to the fucking post. Sprint.
Yes.
To turn that pick in, Turf.
Me and you both. I'm just telling y'all, that kid is nasty, and he's nasty for a reason. I'm just letting you know. I know where his coach. I know everything about his coach, and it all makes sense to me. It's insider information.
I have a nice little comparison for Fuaga, and I've been thinking about this for a minute.
Okay.
Tristan Wirfs.
Yeah.
And if I can get that, I'm straight.
Yeah.
We already got Colton. You know what I mean? We already got Colton. Our tackles are good, bro. Like, now we move on to the interior and fortify that shit. It's over with.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's where I'm at. Okay, let's see where everybody. Myra says she wants the gray sweat picks. She wants the gray sweat picks.
Shout out to Myra.
That's we got ladies in TRS too, man. We got ladies up in the TRS
all day.
Okay, Dominique, what's happening with you, my guy?
I'm in the building.
Yes, sir. Move on up. Hey, my guys, man, my guys. If we can move up, get JD. Look at that.
They coming in, man.
Been injured in 2 years. Miami passed on Breeze due to an injury and still haven't recovered. But was Breeze as injured as Penix?
Not even close.
That's a lot. I don't remember like that.
The man, I believe, has had surgery on everything that matters. Shoulders and knees.
He said, yeah. I mean, for a quarterback, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Let me see. He says both. I'm going to try for JD5, but if they don't want to dance, I'm going Michael Penix Jr.
Yes, I like that. See, that's what I like.
I'm gonna be the only creator, maybe that people know that's saying I would not do Michael Penix at 13. I said maybe I might be the only one. I like.
You're not though, because I'm not doing them at 13.
You said you would do it either.
Not if I have Fuaga or even Fasana. I have it. The offensive line that's going to be there for the next decade can't be there, and then I'll take Penix. Yeah. But as long as I know that I'm one of those guys, yeah.
If you tell me Fuaga at 13, even for Shanu, no fucking question. I'm running to the podium if it's those two dudes.
They won't even get 2 seconds. They won't even be through 2 seconds. Pick is in. Ding, 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 ding.
What? No question in my mind. For Shanu, Fuaga, that's all I need, bro. That's all I need to do.
That's it.
I feel like we talked about cornerback at length, but we'll talk about it a little bit more. But I want to talk about this right now.
Yeah,
right? I want to talk about Jaden Daniels' pro day. Now, some mixed reviews on his pro day about how he threw the ball, kind of missed a couple things early, right? Mm-hmm. But mainly coming off of this pro day, I wasn't tripping about the Raiders meeting him one-on-one, because every time we meet with him, it's like we don't really need that.
No,
it's not for RJ Cook.
Hey.
You know what I mean? That's for Getsy.
Inside out.
All these guys, exactly. You know what I mean? To learn this man. But there's been a report in saying that now Minnesota and us are looking heavy into trading for that number 3 overall pick. How would you feel? Now, keep this in mind, right? Before you answer, Hondo has said every day that passes that the draft gets closer, the price dwindles. So if you can have Jaden Daniels for 2 firsts, maybe lower, are you doing it?
Yes. I'm doing Jaden Daniels for anything, to be honest. I mean, I've already put myself in that position. I have to. So it is what it is, man. I'm doing what I need to do from that respect, and I absolutely am going to get that guy because I know what it means to the organization and the man that's heading it as far as AP.
Right.
He can get his guy. Just think about how that elevates literally everybody accordingly.
Correct.
When people are getting their people, those people play harder for you. They play better for you. Those people on the opposite end of that reciprocate that and coach harder, right? It's a win-win situation all the way around. Everybody is absolutely responsible and feels responsible because you know that coach put his job on the line, just like you put your job on the line by having this coach do the same thing. Because now, if it don't work out and you don't do right, everybody's looking at you.
We're all fucked. And yeah. I'm so glad you said that because already, and this is why throughout the offseason I've been so for doing this. We're already in that situation.
Right.
We're already there. Even before you even pick Jaden Daniels. Why do we say that? Because our players, have put us in this situation with the head coach.
Yes.
They all spoke. Max Crosby, Devontae Adams, and said, that's the dude. We're already in that situation where if this don't work, we're all fucked. All of us.
I agree.
The whole organization from Mark Davis on down to the players, bro. Like, we all made this decision, and we're going to have to listen to that. It makes it even a step up when you say, we're going to move up and get this quarterback. Right. And that's going to complete it all, right? Y'all done gave y'all trust in me, right? Yeah. We're all riding this thing together. Why not take it one more step further?
Right.
Get this dude that I fully believe in, right? And not even to say that, I don't know if I want to put too much stock, but Devontae Adams did repost something Jaden Daniels said from his pro day, which said his resume speaks for itself. Now, last year, he was for CJ Stroud. Something tells me AP done got in his ear and said, hey, yo, dog, real watch him closely. And I think he likes him. So if Devontae endorses that,
right?
How do you feel off that?
I mean, you have to accept it, meaning that you got a guy that's got a few years left as far as literally being the best talent in the NFL at wide receiver position. So you gotta take heed to that, 100%. Right. I mean, he should have a say. I mean, look at what he's done.
No question.
He's getting a gold jacket, ladies and gentlemen.
No question.
The man should have a right to say how he feels about who's going to come in and throw him the ball and be open about it and not have any fear of backlash, right? These are the things that we've been dealing with and folks don't get it.
100% agree.
They wasn't saying none of this stuff publicly when you know who was in charge. They weren't allowed to.
Well, maybe they did, but you know, there's so much division even in the building, right? Even between the GM and the damn coach, we don't even know who the hell we picking, right? This year.
I just saw a comment that made me sick.
Uh-oh. Let me scroll on down. If it's not who the fuck I think it is, bro, I didn't even read the comment. If y'all get on here spewing that goddamn
oh my God, bro.
Propaganda. I refuse. I don't care if they
Seriously, Dom.
No.
Like Dom. I thought Dom. Like Dom. Come on, Dominic. Real talk, bro. This is bad. This is bad, bro. Like real talk. I'm just trying to say, look, I haven't heard too many bad, like real horrible. Like War used to get us worked up. Dom, you've been around forever. You getting us worked up, bro. Hit it again. Exactly. Bro, what are you thinking, Dom? Real talk. Is that real Dom, or did somebody take over Dom and because I've never heard Dom say nothing so crazy. That was wild.
Hey, they said I would clip you running to that stage if it was for Waga. If it was for Waga handling the pick for Michael Penix. Hell no. And just before you turn that pick in, my shooter in the Raptors going. Right. You gotta take care of. I can't do it, bro. No way. Man. And look here. And Space Beast, shout out to my guy, Space Beast. He wants you to admit that Penix is a bona fide first-round pick.
Hey, Space. You know what, Space? I'm gonna give you that because I do think he's a first-round pick now. I actually think he's in the top 3. Anybody picking May over him, I think you deserve what you get. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, you deserve what you get.
I will agree. He didn't say take him at 13. Chris trying to start the bullshit early. All right, that's exactly what he's trying to do. And look, on that, he was a Michigan man. All right, I knew he was a beast at Michigan, man. Y'all should have just kept him over McCarthy, bro. Y'all would have won. Y'all would have won last year if y'all had Milton. Let's be real. Y'all wouldn't have lost to TCU.
Damn.
Oh. Hey, look. All I'm saying is, we all know. I mean, I think 85% of Raider Nation is if Jaden Daniels is that pick, we all sitting on this motherfucker celebrating.
Everybody's behind it.
We're good. You know what I mean?
I agree. Everybody's behind that pick. There's no question.
But now we start to sweat, right? Like if you get at 13. You're like, all right, what are we doing? Right? What are we doing? Make the plan clear. All right. So I honestly think AP gonna go for the trenches or whatever the case. But before we even get there, I mean, we a month out. We're a month out. But still, right? There's still some things to be done beforehand, and there's still some things that can take place. Free agency, right? Free agency. We still got to look at who we can sign. Now, there are some people still out there. Is there anybody that comes to your mind, Turf, as far as free agents that we can try to go after still?
To be honest, I don't see much out there that's worth getting it. What do we have?
I'm about to pull up the top 100.
Yeah, what do we have as far as corners? Because that's really what I'm looking for. Corner or linebacker that's out there.
Okay, so let me go ahead and
That's really what I'm looking for. I mean, cornerbacks, I don't see much that's available, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cornerbacks are all taken up. I mean, you got Gilmore, obviously, but you don't pass the rundown test, bro.
I think he's a little longer, bro. I think he's a little longer, too.
Steven Nelson.
Don't need none of these guys. I mean, Steven Nelson could be out there. Yeah, 31.
He's not that's what I'm saying. He's
short-term deal. But okay, that's not him. Short-term. Dory Jackson is a guy.
I was just going to say Dory Jackson. I was literally going to just say he's a guy that we could get, and it would make sense.
Right. So that's a guy. He's a little small though, huh?
He is small, and that's why we had a meet. So I mean, he could fit in. We could make it work. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but we know we need an outside corner, so that's my thing.
No, I agree. I don't want. I'm just saying if we, I agree, 100%. We don't need another slot guy. We don't need another Hobbs. I will say this though, it got me thinking, bro, because we were thinking that question. Steve posted that question, and that's what. If Hobbs can't stay healthy this season, meaning he misses more than 2 games, I have to. I have to look at replacing him.
Yeah.
I have to. He hasn't been healthy, so it changes my thought process. I just had to put that out there because I'm really thinking about it. It was a fabulous question. I'm just still thinking about it, and I'd have to. That was wearing the fanboy hat, wearing my GM hat. Yeah, he's got a role, bro.
Now,
I might let him go before Trayvon. Yeah,
Adoree isn't consistent, and that's the thing that scares me. Not really consistent. He's real inconsistent. You look at this guy right here, Witherspoon. Was the Rams' best corner? He was, but I don't think the Rams were all that great.
They weren't bad though.
Here's a guy right here, interesting, right? When you talk about Dalton Reisner,
right?
29 years old, was decent. Was pretty decent last year, but still, I think there's other guys.
What about Rock Ya-Sin? He's still out there.
Is he?
Once a Raider, always a Raider. Yeah, Rock Ya-Sin is still out there, bro.
I know. I see people saying something about
we're getting a cornerback in the draft too, so don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to say where. Right. It's Marcus Peters. This dude's a
we take that shit at 13. I'm gonna be a little hot.
Right.
But third round, I could take a third.
Yeah, third round, I'll take a corner all day. All day. I mean, it's the perfect round to take him. And you should still get somebody decent.
Let's see, available. I'm looking in the cornerback section right now, so I'm going to share my screen. Let me see. Boom. So now we're looking in the cornerback section. Right? Yeah. Who is left? Xavier Howard. Still left.
Yeah.
J.C. Jackson stayed the hell away from that.
Nah, I'm cool. Yeah, he's just ready to go.
Adoree. Interesting, right? Very
interesting. I mean, but like you said, he's not our favorite.
Right. What's the measurables? Trying to think. Trying to see how tall he's 28. Been in the league 6 years. Right. He was definitely when he was coming out, he was definitely electrifying, but not enough there. Gilmore could be interesting.
Well, as long as we pick, and this is where now I'm a little nervous about third round corner. I shouldn't say nervous, but it just needs to be the right guy that's ready to be mentored and can, kick up some dust after Gilmore gets him right.
Yeah,
but it's got to be that combination. But then again, right? We still sleeping on Bennett.
Yeah. I was just gonna be
right. I know. We got a lot of people that they feel for Bennett like I do for AOC. Although we obviously know AOC is way more ahead of Bennett, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Let's see. Patrick Peterson stay away. Something tells me, bro, they might like this dude.
Who? Nelson.
Okay. He's all right. I mean, if you can't get none of these other dudes,
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, bro. It's a tough situation we dealing with right now. Like free agency got skinny real fast. It got skinny real fast.
Yeah, I don't see, a lot to make me excited. Fuck Eli Apple, man. Just grab Eli Apple.
Yeah, ain't nobody.
Except Howard, Adoree, Gilmore, maybe Steven Nelson. Mm-hmm. About 4. That's it. 4. That I'm cool with. All right. Kind of thin on here, man. Who else would you go as far as free agents? What other position we talk about? Let's see.
Position. I mean, offensive line, right? I mean, defensive line.
Lincoln Tomlinson, but that Jets offensive line was fucking horrendous.
Guard. What we need a guard, right? We need a guard.
Yeah.
We really need a guard.
White hairs out there.
He don't pass the rundown test.
No, none of these dudes do. I mean,
I see. That's what
Reisner for real. Look, this is the only one. You look at Reisner, cool.
Reisner's all right.
Who else though? I mean, shit. Don't discount them bringing this man back.
Right.
And we talk about Greg Van Roten. Don't discount that. Thing can happen. Let me see. Once a Raider, always a Raider, huh? You want to bring back Gabe Jackson?
Hey.
Yeah, he got
once a Raider, always a Raider. We'll probably get him to the minimum, too.
You know what time it is, though. It's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Not good. It's real bare, man. It's real bare, y'all.
It's very. The cupboards are bare, ladies and gentlemen. The cupboards are bare.
Where are y'all feeling, man? Are you feeling any of these corners, these guards? Let me see what the chat's talking about.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's hit the chat. Chat lives matter. You got a read on where we left off, man, because I don't know where we
Greg, JD, McCarthy, Nennett, all first rounder. That's crazy.
Yes. Yep. 100%. And they're all going. I think you might get 7 quarterbacks in the first round. Has there ever been a point where there were 7 quarterbacks drafted? I know 6 has been done, and I think it's been done twice.
Know that.
But 7 quarterbacks? Xavier.
I like that one, bro. I'll take it for sure. For sure.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at all.
Oh, what? Come on now. You know what time it's going to be.
Everybody popping bottles if we draft JD5. We good.
I see a lot of people talking about Xavier Howard, man. I think with Mac Jones' ball skills and his ball skills with these defensive line, oh, yeah, bro.
Game over.
Yeah. I can get behind and get down with. Neat. Isaiah Simmons, I might take the flyer, but Mekhi Becton, I'm not really a fan. Not really a fan of Becton. Space B says we're building a young, hungry culture.
Yes, 100%.
Agree.
100%.
Okay, I see here he's talking about Adoree. All right, Adoree should be the guy.
I'm not upset with that. Yeah, that's another one. He's injury prone though. I don't like that. We need you to play.
So how were people so mad at us getting Tre'Davious White, but some people wanted Adoree Jackson and he injury prone?
That too. Yeah. Because I did want Tre'Davious White. Again, my thing is I'm expecting us to draft a cornerback. Period. So whoever we get, I'm not expecting him to play 100%, if you will. Right? He's going to be a mentor. He's going to guide and help the young fella along the way before he bows out respectfully. It's my 2 cents. We lost rundown. I'm just now noticing we lost rundown. Yeah. So my 2 cents is, we are going to get a cornerback in the draft. We might get 2 cornerbacks in the draft, right? It wouldn't shock me at all if we got 2 cornerbacks. 100%, because it's one of our weakest situations. Between that and linebacker, that's probably where we struggle the most defensively. Now that we've shored up the D line, safeties has always been pretty solid. Jack Jones, he's not somebody that you tend to worry about getting hurt, injured, or doing anything too crazy. So, we're pretty much set defensively with the exception of one of those other cornerbacks in a linebacker position. And I think we'll be able to get that in the draft, as well as, with what we currently have in order to build what we need to build as far as next man being up. So if Spillane goes down, we should be Gucci, right? That's just how I see it. So that's why I'm looking at cornerback, linebacker.
Jesus. I'm looking at the same thing. Everybody give me 1 second because I apparently can't find one damn lighter in this house. So give me one.
Rundown is having issues right now. We got technical difficulties. So look, I'm going to try to get back to this chat because Xavier. Yep. Okay, there we go. So now I think I know where we at. We building young, hungry culture. Eric Raiders, being that you mentioned TCU, Why doesn't anyone mention how JJ looked in that game? But they bring up Penix at Michigan. I don't know how he looked at that game. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, shout out to everybody that good to see you, boss. Glad you piped in with us. And yeah, pause. But yeah, I don't know anything about that. I don't want JJ in any way, shape, or form at all. Dory would be cheap. Really? That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. Space Beast. Well, let Amik and Tyler Hall go because they were small. You know what? That's actually a very valid point, Space Beast. And it's so funny. I was out, right? Today, Tuesdays, Thursdays is my flag football Raiders team. And sure enough, man, today was a defensive day. I'm teaching kids how to, swivel those hips, turn out of, backpedaling, all that good stuff. By the way, I got this fabulous little kid. His name is Kane. Jesus Christ. It makes me smile. Anytime I'm anywhere when it comes to the game of football and I just see a young natural at it. When I tell you this kid was just naturally, this glide baseball kid too, on defense, just naturally gliding, hips just switching. I mean, right there on the hip, doing all the things you want to do as a DB. It made me proud, man. It made me proud. And I'm like, man, he's small. And that's the thing. Got hit over the top by my guy Jordan. I know, right? And he's a baller too. His parents nicknamed him properly, Jordan. Fast, big, tall, everything. I'm in Texas, ladies and gentlemen, so you can only imagine, right? But yes, perfect pass, perfect route, and he got caught. And I'm like, look, son, you're small. You're the ball was placed perfectly. And that's why it's imperative that we look at these kind of things, because these receivers in the NFL aren't getting any shorter.
At all.
And hey, you can have that, you can have that vertical, but even still, guess who else got a vertical? That same 6'5" dude that's over you. So it's tough. It's tough to get these corners that are that small, regardless of their physical ability, because at some point it's not going to matter. You can jump out the gym. 2 6'5" only got to jump 24 inches. It's a wrap. So,
you talking about offensive line.
It's hard to, you know what I'm saying? Put that into perspective.
I completely understand. Apologies to everybody for having to leave, man. I had to get that lighter, man. I couldn't find out one damn lighter in here, man. You're crazy.
Rundown needed that.
Oh, I need that sweet green, man. I need that Mary Jane. Yeah, she helped me get through, man.
Creative minds. Milka Beasley. Eagles got a beast in Tyler Hall. He's going to be good depth player. I agree. I think he's going to be more than fine, man. Hobbs, wow, turf is tough. You right, Space Beast. I am, bro, and that's the GM had in me, because I adore that. I adore that kid, his family. I haven't had another player with family and stuff be like that. Real talk. I'm submersed in the home games. I haven't missed one yet. I'm going good, and I'm praying that I can continue to keep that this season. But yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. This is a great question. It's a great question, because initially I took Fasano. I took Fasano over Fuaga. But I was trying to be as objective as possible until you just look at the tape and there's just somebody a little bit more nastier than the other, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
It's Fuaga.
For sure.
And again, I'm telling y'all, you can just go look at my history. You can go look at my coach, Mahalichek. I'm telling y'all, that's the type of player that he's looking for. And we're going to find out come draft, right? Because we're going to the draft. All of the Raider syndicate will be there. I'm going to a Michigan State practice, and I will absolutely be taking pictures. Y'all don't worry. Raider Nation is going to see all of this. And I can't wait to show y'all this man's face when I ask him about Fuaga. I already know what he's going to do. I'm so excited for it for y'all more than for me. I already know. I can't wait, man. It's exciting. It's exciting. And we have the ability to get it at 13. And it's hard to be excited for this type of a player, but I'm trying to explain to y'all, you're set for the next decade if we get him.
Well, look, everybody that's on our channels, watch us religiously, they know what it means to pick some of these guys. You know, it's not no sexy pick.
Right. It's not sexy at all.
But dudes like us, dudes and women who watch our show, they know.
We need it.
Them hogs is important, boy. That's
need it.
I get excited when I see a good offensive lineman do the shit he's doing. You know what I mean? Pancaking somebody on the ground, literally throwing his body on motherfuckers, bro, like grown men.
He's a monster. He's a monster, and I know how he was coached, so it makes it even that much sweeter for me.
Now, if you're talking to me, because this is what I need everybody to, as we go through this draft process and as we continue draft processes, as the channel grows, right? Now, me personally, I look at the draft in two lenses. One, what does my team need, and does it fit the team? Now, two, I can look at it in a general sense and say just talent perspective. So to answer Eric's question, from a team need and specifically for the Raiders, is Fuaga all day.
Right.
We're talking about
that nasty back.
Yeah,
we need that Raider nasty back.
He's that. Now, if we're talking pure prospect standpoint, it'd be Fashanu. I think Fashanu is a better tackle prospect.
Period.
But if we talk about for what this team needs, it's Fuaga.
I agree, bro. You hit it spot on the head. If you ask me, that's exactly how I would put that. We want that.
That nasty, bro.
Questionable dude in the trenches. Like, yo,
you know what I mean? Like, this offense needs that. This defense got it. Defense got a little bit of that. Fuck you.
We got it now. We got it now.
You know, the offense needs a little bit of that. Hey, fuck you too type of thing, because we don't have that. I don't think so. You know what I mean?
We don't. Absolutely not. We do not have
it. Other teams' defenses dictate the game to us. And we allow
what I will give Josh Jacobs is exactly that. That was our nasty.
Yeah,
was our big nasty. Josh Jacobs was our big nasty on offense. It wasn't a lineman. It wasn't a receiver. It was Josh Jacobs. That I'll give you, Michael. He was our big nasty, and we don't have that at all anymore on offense. And we need another big nasty.
Yeah, guaranteed. You know, I feel like it's once again versatile enough, you know, to play guard too. I think has that. She can play guard, you know, if we wanted to, but
and that's the thing. That's the beauty of him. He can play a couple of positions on both sides.
Great question, bro. Great question.
Excellent question.
Let's continue down, man. We getting towards the end of the show, but as we do to end all of our shows, we're going to end it with the Q&A, man. Answer some of y'all questions. Answer some of the comments that y'all got going on, man. Let's have conversation. Once again, if you're new to the channel, hit the like, hit the subscribe button on both channels.
Yes.
Much love.
Please do it.
Because of y'all, your boy was able to order a new mic. I got new shit coming, man.
Yes, sir. Told y'all we trying to bring y'all something professional.
So like we said, man, every you know, we don't always ask, but every dollar, every amount helps and goes towards the channels. All right. You see our Cash Apps down at the bottom. You see the Venmo down at the bottom, right? A super chat, whatever the case, goes towards making this channel the best Raider channel we can, right? So again, we appreciate y'all. All donations are welcome, and we appreciate everything that y'all do for us. even just watching us, right?
Absolutely. We don't need a chat. Like, we don't need all that. Just tuning in, giving us a chat, just speaking your mind. We don't, you know what I'm saying? If that's all you can afford, trust me, we get it. We love the interaction. We say chat lives matter for a real reason. Shout out to Anton Daniels. That's where it comes from. Meaning that, that's where I stole that saying, if you will. But it's true, because without you, we have nothing. So, we just have each other, which is 4 dudes, part of the Raider Syndicate.
You can get your Raider news anywhere, but you're getting it with us. So
you're getting it with us, and we appreciate that 100%. Hey, shout out to my guy Steve. I already told him he got something coming. It's coming, I promise you. And like I say, everything else. Y'all see the shirts we got?
Ryan, we need
doing things. We are doing things. It's just, it's just give us a little bit of grace.
Also, I'm glad you said that, because Brian, we need his info, and we need OJ info.
Right.
We got some care packages that's going to
come. We got some guys that have literally been with us from day one.
Yeah, we got y'all.
And absolutely, y'all deserve whatever we can afford to get to y'all. Real talk.
Factual. Said, why is Rundown looking foggy? We all know why.
Where they say that at? I stopped looking at the chat. I ain't gonna lie to you. I stopped looking a little bit.
Look, bro, it's hazy around this motherfucker, man. But it's all good, man. It's all good. You in the cigar lounge tonight, baby.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right, y'all chilling with Unc and Rundown. All right, like y'all know what time it is. We here chilling. Let's go. Let me see what else we got.
You know where we stop? Because the chat is live tonight. Real talk, the chat is live. Because we about to eat this up. We definitely about to eat up the chat. And we gonna
you know what? I'll go ahead and put this, because this is first bullshit I've seen. It's just the first bullshit.
Come on, Chris. Why are you tripping? Why are you doing me like that, Chris? Why are you doing your boy like that, bro?
Hey, man. Hey, Space Beast, he
Hey, we all like Witherspoon, bro. Damn. Could you imagine Witherspoon opposite Jack?
I think he might be talking about this guy right here.
He's not talking about Witherspoon from last year.
He's intriguing. 2 cornerbacks in the draft, Space B said.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that. It's the toughest position in the football. Second toughest position in football outside of quarterback. All about it.
Raider Way says, is Marcus Peters still available?
That dude, man. He just thought he was going to I don't know what that was.
And SoCal Sal gave us an update on his whereabouts, said he's working at Lowe's Security. We're getting updated all throughout, man.
That's what's up.
Ski Hammer, what's the deal, man? How you feeling?
Ski
Chat a little late, man. We cycling through, man. We trying to cycle through.
Yeah, appreciate you for showing up, boss.
I see people talking about Rocky C, and I heard you talk about that earlier, but I don't know if I like him outside of Gus Bradley's defense.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably why they got rid of him, too, to be honest. So, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't fit. So, it makes sense not to bring him back. But still, once a Raider, always a Raider. Shout out to Rocky Hassan.
Real quick, Turk. Well, these 2 names, look these 2 names up and get familiar and come back to me.
Okay.
These 2 dudes in the third, I like better. I do. Like, we talking about, I think one is 6'3", the other 6'4". And
Cam is 6'2". Cam is 6'2".
He's 6'2"? Okay, he's 6'2". But either way, still, that's some shit I like. You know what I mean?
That's 6'2", hell yeah.
I know for sure that Kyrie Jackson at least 6'3", 6'4". I know that for sure.
That corner 6'2", bro, I'll take that all day.
And they come up and tackle. You know what I mean? So, yeah, these 2 dudes I like. I definitely like.
Good call out.
He can sincerely do a good job.
I hate PRS. I hate these dudes.
Gilmore is as old as turf.
I love it.
Yeah, man, that's just a little. You got a little too much salt and pepper in that motherfucker.
Hey, and while y'all saying that, I was out there looking like a god today. Hey, I had a quarterback dropping dimes at flag football tonight, bro. I should have had that recorded. I'm gonna bring my son up. I was hyping him. I was catching everything today.
Please, I need this footage, bro. I need the footage immediately.
It's out there with my kids, man.
Shout out to if we can get some footage of Turf playing flag football
with kiddos.
Please tell me if y'all want that. Please tell me if that's something y'all want to see on this channel.
Yo, I was a god today, bro. I was
type of yes or no. I want Turf flag football highlights. I swear to God, I will edit these shits myself. I will put a highlight tape together, bro. If that's something y'all want to see, please.
Yes, sir.
Type of yes or no.
I was slicing and dicing today.
Type of yes. Leah Andre Phillips, Kentucky is flying up my draft board. Okay.
Wow.
Andre Phillips, he says. All
right.
We're
looking at that. Absolutely.
Right. Okay. Please subscribe. We growing, Turf.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
hit
the button on yourself. Turf has passed his 1K. All right, Turf.
Yes, sir.
Finally is member of the 1K club, and he has hit 1,000 subscribers. All of y'all, man. We growing, man. We growing at a tremendous rate.
We appreciate y'all, man. Really, we really do.
Ooh, facts.
Yeah, that was that. And I was actually a little upset about that. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He's. I mean, he got hurt, but I mean, still, he's gonna be a Patriot for a long time.
The answer to all our problems.
Hey, you already know, bro.
The answer to it all.
I've got a question for y'all though. Why is he a restricted free agent if he's just garbage? If Turf don't know what he's talking about, why would you restrict him? I'm just asking. I'm glad Chris brought that up because he's a restricted free agent. Why would you restrict a dude that don't mean nothing? I'm just asking.
I'm going to let the chat answer that.
Exactly. I'm just asking. I'm just saying. Why would you? It's a very honest question. Why would you ever just restrict a dude that's coming off of a blown knee? You know what I'm saying? That, as a running back and they're a diamond. Why would you do that? I know why.
You want me to take this bait. You want me to take this bait.
I know why you would do it. I'm just saying.
Because we both know good and goddamn well that this man is not going to see no playing time. We know that. He's not going to see the field. He's not going to see the grass.
I'm going to tell you this. Abdullah is definitely nervous. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to let y'all know Abdullah is nervous. And see, we're trying to, and this is the thing. Like, again, I want to just make sure y'all understand where I'm coming from.
That's crazy.
Because everybody in the building has to play their part when we win this chip. That goes from the janitor to the top. And that means everybody in between, practice players, the whole nine. And I'm just letting y'all know, man, you don't restrict a dude like that for no reason. We already talked about this 10 times over about running backs or the lack of, however you want to view it. If you think they're a dime a dozen or if you think they're, still a special, situation, they restricted him. So, hey, they restricted him, bro. I'm just saying, you don't restrict the dude unless it's the reason. Somebody tell me I'm wrong.
Hey, man. There's no way he's saying this right now. Look, I'm not even going to entertain. We know this man not even going to sniff grass this year. I'm not even going to.
I don't know, bro.
Not even going. But
Injuries happens, bro. Injuries happen.
What I will say is shout out to Space Beast.
Space Beast.
Look, much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. Also, look. I don't bang, but I'm gang says Turf saying he was slicing and dicing today. Sounds like the old man at the cookout saying he be cutting the rug when that music come on. Footage. Yeah, man. I don't know.
Bro, I'm getting it. After this, bro, I've been thinking about this for a while. I'm gonna get y'all this. I'm gonna get y'all this footage.
Yeah, I need the footage because now it's starting to give me that. What's that Wilt with 100 points or whatever the case? Like, where's the footage of this 100-point game that we've been talking about for years upon years? All right, we got footage of back in the slavery and shit. We got footage of slavery at certain points. Like, we can't get footage of this 100-point game. Get the fuck out of here with this.
All right. Hey, look, I'm gonna bless y'all. I promise you, man. I promise you. Yes.
Space Beast with a good thing, real quick. New York drafting Gonzalez got us Jack Jones.
That is exactly right because he didn't fit in that situation. You hit it right on the head. And it's so funny because my boy Spencer usually. I don't think y'all understand. So I'm gonna just give y'all the inside scoop. Tomorrow, Turf is gonna be hurting. Turf, I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Bro, I was out there today like I was doing something. I don't know what got into me. I was stretching the cow. It was bad. I'm going to pay for this in the morning, y'all. It's going to hurt. Hands was clapping for me. Oh, wow. Look at Coach. Like, I was out there.
I'm not even there yet. I'm not there yet, and I'm scared to get at that point. I'm really scared to get to that point. Because I can already feel it creeping up a tad. I feel it start creeping up a tad.
Bro, them hamstrings, start bro. First. Hey, dude, we will be forever grateful. Y'all see it right there. That's that ball right there, man. Don't try to come to the house to get it. Choking.
Turf is sponsored by the New Testament. We on fire, bro. We on fire.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, bro.
You gotta love it.
Now, you know what? A graphic is coming because there are certain times within this show that a pause is necessary. All right? Turf got icy hot patches from the toes to the hips. No draws. No draws. It is crazy. That shit. Yeah. Restriction. A graphic is coming on for this soon. Guaranteed. Okay. All right. Yeah. Save yourself, buddy. Save yourself, buddy boy.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. All right. Hey, this has been a fire show. Man, much love. Turf, go ahead. You know what time it is, how we going to end every show.
Absolutely.
At Turf Wisdom first and foremost. So go ahead. Give it to us real quick.
Hey, it's getting real, ladies and gentlemen. It's starting to get close to that draft. Y'all know we'll be in the building. Shout out to Angelo Reyes, aka the Raider transplant. I will have him on my show on Tuesday. I just want to make sure y'all understand I'm running this one. See, he ran that last one, so he forced me to stay to football. I just want to let y'all know I want to be courteous. I hope you show up, but I can 100% assure you this man will be talking about MMA and boxing and not much of anything else, because I don't know if y'all understand. This man is a legend. I'm in awe every time I get it. I've talked to him for hours on end on a few occasions at this point, and he's the one getting off the phone. And if anybody knows Angelo, you're probably the one getting off the phone, but I hang on to every word. So you got to check that show out. It'll be Tuesday. Same time, 8:30 p.m. But I just want to make sure everybody knows. I might allow him to talk a little bit of Raiders, but for the most part, I'm getting out for my martial artists and my boxing heads what the people want to hear from him. This guy's coached everything from top to bottom, left to right, good to bad, and in between. We need to hear that. The public deserves to hear that. 100%. We got the syndicate on Sunday, as always. That'll be a staple. And yeah, for sure. You know, we doing what we doing, man. We got Friday, Fan Talk Friday with Chris. Shout out, Chris. That's tomorrow.
That's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be fire as it always is. Y'all know that's my favorite show of all time right now. My guy is just wicked with it. He's always fresh, keeps up with the right guests, and the flow is perfect. So we got that. And you know, Leonidas got his show on Mondays. Yeah, man. And hey, last but not least, that dude right there. He's got that new Wednesday. Yeah. So
we're pretty sure,
everything we can, man. We giving y'all everything we can.
Factuals, man. So that's been your Thursday edition of Turf Wisdom. Now to give you a little bit of that rundown rant for your weekend, right? Going into your weekend. But all I want to say, man, y'all already know what time it is, man. There's much love to everybody that is here. As far as Raider talk goes, you know what I always say, man. We gotta wait. We less than a month away, right? Patience to a point, right? But at the same time, understand things is going on behind the scenes. And I'll tie that into life. Sometimes shit ain't what you want at a certain point, right? Sometimes you gotta do some shit you don't want to do. But understand, shit is always working behind the scenes, bro, to give you a better path, a better option, right? It's just about working to a point to when that opportunity comes, you're ready to seize that. And that's where I feel the Raiders are at, and I feel like I'm at right now with this shit right here, man. So y'all already know what time it is. There's much love to everybody here, right? You already know the syndicate got you covered throughout the week. Leo on Monday, right? You got Turf on Tuesday. Your boy here live at 5 on Wednesday. So it was a cool Wednesday show last week. Go ahead, check us out again. It was cool Wednesday. I said last week, cool Wednesday show yesterday, right? That shit was cool. Yesterday, definitely had some cool conversation. So pull back up again next Wednesday. Gonna be another fire show, right? Then you got Turf and Rundown here on Thursday, Fan Talk Friday. And on Sunday, this Sunday, you don't want to miss this Sunday because it's going to get real spicy, bro. Guaranteed. After everything is you do not want to miss this Sunday when we do City. It's going to get real. And my new mic going to come. I'm on all y'all ass on Sunday, right?
Yes, sir.
Live and direct. I can't wait. So, once again, man, you know we got you covered. We always say it. It's much love, man. It's much love. Always. And, it's been another Thursday, man. So once again, hit the subscribe button. Donations is always welcome, man. And we're gonna see you next time, next Thursday on another Turf and Rundown show, man.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Peace.